Welcome back. So a few days ago I actually posted a newborns must-have video 2016 edition. I don't have any other edition, but yeah. Is 2016 edition. So a little while ago I posted a newborns must-have video. Today I wanted to talk to you about something equally as important. Newborns must have knots. Like at all, ever. Just don't do this. Like, you can do this video, just don't buy these products the way that I did, because it's just a waste of money. Let's get right into this, because I have a few products that I definitely want to get talking about. One, the most ridiculous product that I actually purchased, and I fought hard for this product. I told people I purchased it and they laughed at me, and I said no. This product has well over 1,000 reviews on Amazon and 5 stars, and it's all about people making fun of the product but then saying that it's the best product that they ever purchased. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spend the money and I am going to buy it. It is the biggest hoax, like, ever. It serves no purpose, and it's actually more difficult to use the product than it is to not use the product. What am I talking about? A butt spatula. No, that is not the name of this item, but it most definitely is just that. This is a Babybum brush. It is meant to put as an applicator for baby cream so that you don't get your fingers creamy, I guess. Yes, I guess it makes sense slightly. You don't want to like introduce bacteria that could possibly be on your fingers to the baby's bum area, and you always get your fingers all like gooey and yucky. But that's another thing that you have to wash. Another thing that you have to make sure is clean, and you have to use. It's just, if you're a new mom, you have no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So this is the first and foremost most ridiculous thing that I have ever purchased, and it is most definitely a must-have not. On to the next thing. Baby powder. While this brand is fantastic, and I'm sure this brand of baby powder is absolutely fantastic, please can you just refresh my memory what in the heck this is used for? I just assumed that having a baby, you would obviously be obligated to purchase 3 specific products. 1, baby powder. 2, baby oil. And 3, petroleum jelly. Do those products not just yell baby when you think about them? I have yet to use any of those products. Any. I have not used any of those items. This I have never used. I've never opened it. It has just been sitting there collecting dust. I don't even, what does it say to use it for? It doesn't even say to use it for anything on here. Baby powder, must have not. It's not that you're wasting money. I mean, if you really want to get it, you can, but there's just, it serves no purpose. The next product that I have yet to use, I guess it does serve a purpose, and I guess depending on who you are, you might want to use it. I personally have no use for it because the thought of putting anything of my baby's in my dishwasher grosses me out. I'm not sure why exactly, because if it's okay for me to eat from the plates that come out of it, I don't understand why it wouldn't be okay for my baby, but it just grosses me out. So this right here, as you can see, still in its wrapper, is meant to go into the dishwasher. I have not used it. Everything that we use, we wash from, everything that we use, we wash by hand, and there's actually a great soap that we use that you can also find in my newborn must-have video. I definitely suggest going over to that video. The link is in the description box of this video. But yes, so we've had absolutely no use for this thingamajigger. It's just been sitting in a bin in our kitchen. The next item that I'm going to talk about, it's going to be very controversial, but honestly, it's more of the way I went about this item you shouldn't do. The actual act is the must have not the product. Here is a ginormous bin of Dr. Brown's bottles that I was certain that my baby would love. So many other babies love them. They're known for being a great bottle. Clearly my baby would love them. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. My baby hates these bottles. Apparently a lot of other babies hate these bottles. I now own, like for example this, a brand new set of 5 bottles which will never be used. Bottles that I won. Bottles that I got a coupon for. Other size Dr. Brown's bottles I thought would be nice. All of these bottles I do not use. The only bottle that I use is a Komotomo bottle. Also talked about in the newborn must-have video that I posted. Definitely go check out that video. So yes, I have absolutely zero purpose for these bottles. Dr. Brown bottles are absolutely amazing. Definitely buy 1, buy 2. Don't buy more than that. You don't know what your baby's going to like. And yes, I know that so many people have already said this to you, but coming from a new mom who heard them say that and just ignored them flat out, they are totally correct. Just because most babies like the bottle doesn't mean your baby's going to. And honestly, I wish that I had just taken all of the money that I spent on these bottles, saved it, waited until I knew what bottle he liked, and now I would have a bunch of Komotomo bottles, which would be loved and used, but no. So newborn must have not. Do not buy a ton of bottles before your baby's born. Boom. On to the most expensive item I'm going to discuss. I'm so mad that this didn't work out how I wanted it to. I wanted to be able to come on here and say, yes, it is worth the money. All of the reviews are correct. It is fantastic, but nope. My 4 moms Mamaroo is sitting in my living room just looking at us, reminding us that we spent $250 on a chic, cool looking, it's not even like a swing, machine that my child hates being in. He hates it. Does not like being in the Mamaroo. Given my baby doesn't like to be in most things besides my arms, but he does really like his rock and play to sleep in. The reason I have not sold it yet is I'm hoping that when he gets a little bit older he'll start to enjoy it. Until then though, it's just total have not. Like total waste of money. Guys, listen. Unfortunately now, I feel horrible about it. I was the girl who every time a baby would be born and I needed to get a gift for them, would be obsessed with buying baby shoes. Holy cow, baby shoes are the worst gift you could possibly get somebody. Unless you are getting like the Tom's crib shoes or a pair of baby Uggs. Baby Uggs, I have those. Thanks, Dad. Unless you're getting like some really soft, easy to put on shoe, don't buy baby shoes for people. Oh my gosh, they're just like the worst gift that you could possibly get. They have no purpose whatsoever. The baby can't even walk. If they're hard or stiff, you don't even want to put them on your poor baby fragile's feet. Your poor baby's fragile feet. You don't want to do that. It's horrible. Like, don't. Yeah, just had to say that. On to the next product. The next item that I want to talk about is great for any other time of the day except for bedtime. If you are going to be purchasing footed PJs for bedtime, do not buy them with a hood. It did not even cross my mind that this would be an issue. But a lot of the PJs that I have and that I've actually gotten as gifts have hoods with them. So this is a great flannel, nice and soft hooded PJ, but there's a hood on it. Same thing with this one. This is I've put Cooper in this so many times. It's a little like one onesie, I guess you could call it, cotton pajama. However, he cannot wear them at nighttime. Why is that? The hood covers his face. So when you put your baby down to sleep, you want absolutely nothing in their like neck or mouth area. It's a SIDS risk. I didn't even think about hoods before I was a mom. While I was pregnant, all I was thinking about was how cute and adorable having a hood on my baby would be. You do not want any hoods unless you know for a fact you will be using this item specifically when they are not sleeping. So a newborn must have not. Another one, just keep that in mind. Don't buy pajamas with the intent to use them as pajamas with hoods. Another kind of controversial topic. Some people are going to be like, you're crazy, and some people are going to agree with me. I think because I had a baby in the fall and he's now going to be growing within the winter, I think that's why I don't really see this product as a need. But people in the spring, summer, I bet you this is all that you use. If you're having a baby in the fall, winter, don't bother buying a ton of muslin blankets. Muslin. So I made these, so they're really inexpensive, so I don't really care too much, but you really don't need a lot of these. If I'm gonna have him in a blanket, it's going to be a flannel blanket. It's cold out, it's cold in my house. These I really don't serve any purpose, especially if you have a milk snob, like car seat cover. You don't really need to like plop these over the car seat or anything like that. So if you're having a baby in the fall, winter, guys, don't bother buying a lot of these blankets. If anything, spend your money on your flannel blankets. Those you're going to use so much. The last product that I want to talk about is my ring sling. I have 2 of these and I really did enjoy using them with Cooper. However, when I had purchased my Moby wrap, I realized how more newborn friendly that wrap is compared to these ring slings. I love ring slings. I'm going to love ring slings when he's a little bit older, but right now he's able to hold his head up for a decent amount of time, but the whole purpose of me using the Moby wrap is so that I can have my hands free and I could do things. And I don't want to constantly be worried that he's going to wobble his head around too much. So having the Moby wrap is fantastic. We are not here to talk about all of my must-haves. We are here to talk about must-have-nots. Therefore, back to the ring sling. It's just not that newborn friendly. I feel bad saying that because I'm sure so many people who love these are saying that you're wrong. You know, you're just not wearing him correctly. Honestly, personal preference, I know when he's able to sit up and hold his head up, I'm going to be using these nonstop. Until then, it's Moby wrap all the way. So don't rush into buying a ring sling right away, especially the ones that are expensive. Maybe purchase, you know, a baby katan or a Moby wrap, you know, those linen stretchy ones first, and then spend your time while you have your baby, you know, looking at the different color options you have and different options you have, and then eventually purchasing a ring sling. So don't go right into one of these. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it kind of didn't really have too much in it. I really took so much time and effort going through all YouTube videos, all Pinterest, you know, lists of all the things that are just completely unnecessary. And I purposely chose not to get these items until I was certain that I would need them. So thank you for watching, and I hope that this helps any new moms or moms to be or moms who are trying to conceive out there. I hope it helps you guys, and thank you so much. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up if you feel like it. If you haven't already, maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. The Como Tomo bottle. I'm sure you guys have seen these and I'm sure you wondered about them. I was under the impression that we were going to be a Dr. Brown's bottle family. I have a ton of them actually. I only have one of these. I have a ton of Dr. Brown's bottles and they just don't work for us.